Hey, what's up, North County? I'm your host, Randy Doty, and today we are talking PBR, and we also are going to be talking the AVA Hotel in Paso Robles. But we've got the PBR coming to town at the Paso Robles Event Center August 29th. You do not want to miss this, so make sure you go to our website, whatsupnorthcounty.com. Get your tickets and be ready for the bulls and the riders to come to Paso Robles. We got Justin and Matt here. Justin, thanks for coming in. You got the PBR coming to Paso Robles.
Pardon me, yes. It's coming.
That's going to be wild, man.
It's sneaking up on us, August 29th.
August 29th at the Paso Robles Event Center, and it's right in between any type of competition for the bull riders. So we're going to be seeing top-level bull riders and bulls coming to Paso Robles.
Yes, you will. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, we're pretty excited, and it's a good time on the tour because there's a week break on the teams events, and then they'll go roll right into Anaheim coming back, so we'll get a lot of good bull riders here.
And so this seems like a pretty big event coming to Paso Robles. I mean, we're talking the PBR. We're talking, bull riding is probably the most fascinating sport on the planet. And you were able to lock down Paso Robles to come bring the bulls and the bull riders. Tell me about that.
Well, I've been wanting to put an event on here in this area for a long time, and the PBR has a jurisdiction, so you can't have another PBR event too close within mileage and time. Salinas had a PBR for years, and it switched over to a PRC Extreme Bulls, so that opened up the area, and I knew it was time to try to get this thing locked down. But it was tough because the dates that this venue was open, it was too busy on the PBR schedule. There's only 3 PBR events per weekend. So a couple of them worked, but we weren't going to get the riders we wanted. And so kind of thought, man, this might not work this year, And then the fairgrounds got a hold of me and said, hey, we got August 29th, we had a cancellation. So I called the PBR office, got with them. Because that's a really good time because that break in the teams events and all that, and here we are.
And we're ready, August 29th.
Yeah.
And it's going to be awesome. You're going to have a draft. So tell me about the draft and what that means.
Well, I'll let my advertising partners draft 4 teams of bull riders, and we'll have bull rider stats. We'll have the 4 best bull riders will be automatically be on each of those teams. And then we'll draw for positions as far as what your draft order is, and they'll get in groups and read some stats. And I'll have Alan Jordan there. He knows all those bull riders really well, and he's like he was the head PBR judge for a number of years. And anyway, we'll draft 4 teams of bull riders.
And so you're going to have some of these bull riders are going to be from the Velocity Tour, from the Challenger Series. I mean, we're going to be seeing some big names of bull riders coming to Paso Robles, correct?
Yeah, I mean, and the thing of it is you don't really know who you got because bull riding's a tough sport. Somebody could get hurt and be out, and then the scheduling and stuff. But we have enough money added, and the time slot's really good. I'm really confident that we're gonna have some really good bull riders, and I won't really know who I have till like 6 days before the event.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Scheduling something this big and you don't know who you're gonna have.
Yeah, and that's how the entry system works. So
I guess that would make sense for any of the tour events as well.
Absolutely.
Because they could get hurt the weekend before and now they're out.
Yep.
Somebody else steps in.
Yep.
And this is all goes towards their points, goes towards their money, and goes to the finals, right?
So each dollar is worth a point. So the high money winners qualify for the world finals and ride for a world championship.
That's gonna be exciting. North County, San Luis Obispo County hasn't seen anything like this since the 90s, right?
That's right. So
since Randy Bernard brought the Ty Murray and all those guys here.
Yep, and I was able to compete at that event, and it was an amazing event. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited. I'm a little behind on this one, but it's going to come together, and I know we're going to start advertising this week, so start selling some tickets. Yep.
That's awesome. And you got the official hotel of the PBR event
Yeah, we
with us today, right?
Yeah, this is my buddy Matt, and he's the manager over there, and it's by far the best hotel around, and
Awesome.
it's going to be a great partnership.
Well,
That's our
Matt,
host
welcome
hotel.
in, man.
Thank you. Thank
So
you.
the AVA Hotel.
Yes.
Yeah, tell me about this, because this is one of the newest hot spots. You got 3 stories, you got 2 bars, rooftop bar. You've got all kinds of luxuries over there.
We got a lot of fun stuff. We're excited to partner with, Justin and the PBR. The AVA Hotel, we're 151 rooms. We're, a Hilton Curio Collection hotel. And, we're smack downtown. It was a new build. I'd been on the project for about 2 years. We actually opened August 20th. So on August 29th, we'll have been a year and 9 days old. Excited to host that. And like you said, a lot of great stuff at the hotel. We got Esperanza on the rooftop, which is like our Baja-inspired restaurant lounge. Got like 100 seats right next to our rooftop pool. We've got,
Oh, you have a pool up top too?
Yeah. So yeah.
Wow,
so,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so the pool is on the second story rooftop next to Esperanza. You can get there from the street level on Pine Street. You can pop right up and be, at Esperanza, open every day of the week, and just a good lounge spot. We can do. It's it's busy every night there per se, but it's over 100 seats. So
It's really nice, Randy, too, because you go up there and there's a big patio area before you get to the bar and pool area, all on the same deck, but couches and fire pits. It's a great atmosphere.
Matt, so how was the build out for, because this was a long project. I mean,
yeah.
and I think this is now maybe one of the biggest buildings in downtown Paso Robles.
it's a big footprint. It's where Hayward Lumber, I was told, used to be. It's before my time. We have 3 of our primary owners. 2 are married, Brett and Debbie Van Steenwyck. They are local to the area, and they own some of their buildings downtown. They bought that land with a dream. I mean, gosh, I think in like 2010 or something, of opening a hotel. They love Paso Robles. They wanted to have a beautiful hotel to kind of continue the story, and got the right partners, but it took a long time. And building in California is its own challenge. But had a dream to open a hotel with a lot of food and beverage, a place where people could come and hang out and felt connected. And that is a big reason I think we're partnering today. Is we want to be connected to the community. Hilton Curio Collection within the Hilton brand. The idea is to kind of assimilate and fit into the community. So if you look at our building, we're right across from the public safety building, and it looks like it's part of the downtown. It's not a big eyesore. It's not trying to dominate the space. It's meant to fit in and be local centric, and that was one of our missions. We try to put our money where our mouth is. So we've got, Justin and I have some mutual friends in town, and we're introduced, and we're always looking for opportunities to do just really fun things, out here in the country. So yeah.
You were mentioning that you guys have music and DJs there 2 or 3 times a week. Is that correct?
Yeah, we do a lot of fun special events. So we have a beautiful kind of bistro lobby cafe that turns into a bar at night. We do a live music in there Friday, Saturday nights. Friday, usually when we leave an open invitation to our wine partners, a lot of times we're pouring wine, listening to music downstairs. That's Pine Street Bistro. Upstairs, Esperanza, we're talking about. It's kind of a lively, fun spot. So, yeah, they've got like some DJ music. We partner with Traffic Records out of Atascadero with Manuel, Barba, and some of those folks. So that's a lively atmosphere. And then downstairs is more of our destination restaurant. It's EMRE. It's our Mediterranean restaurant. A little kind of Californian, little Eastern Mediterranean food there. So we still have like your steak and your, halibut, but we also have some hummus and baba ganoush and tagines and some different kind of cuisine. One beautiful thing of living out here on the Central Coast is all the great agriculture and farming. So it just kind of fit really well with all of our food concepts. But a great bar program. We always have a bar open till 11 p.m. That's something that our hotel commits to. So we always get a late night push. People coming from downtown, and I'd say about Esperanza and EMRE, about 85% of our business we figure is either locals or local tourism. So although the hotel, 151 rooms means at any time we got 400 people on property that are guests, we'll have another 200-300 people that are just kind of either are friendly locals, or they're maybe staying in another hotel or property or Airbnb, coming to the hotel to enjoy. try to keep the programming good. We do yoga too, Justin, if you want to come do some yoga Saturday mornings as well. So we try to keep it fun, and that's one great thing about the Curio Collection, and I think our hotel and ownership group is what can we do to have really fun things with the community, and this was a great opportunity to partner with the bull riding. So,
How have you guys been received in downtown and the locals? As far as like, new hotel, AVA Hotel, you're part of the collection of the Hilton, right?
Yep.
So how have you guys been received amongst like the tourism?
I think it's been great. We try to be very intentional, although we are there to have fun. And by intentional is, we came in, we looked at the market, we said, look, we don't want to have cocktails over $20. We want to have the wine list be very approachable. We want to make sure you can come and get an appetizer and a drink for, $10 to $20 and not have it bite you every time, because we want you there during the week. We don't want you to only come for your birthday, although we'd love to host you for your birthday. Don't want it to be only special occasions. So our menu, our food beverage menu, when we train with our staff, who of course mostly are local folks here working for us, it's just, how can we be overtly friendly? How can we invite customers back? Hotels sometimes get a stigma of, if I'm not a hotel guest, I maybe shouldn't go there. Especially when you're kind of near the lobby and front desk, there's kind of like that, and I get it too when I go to other hotels, like, do you belong? And so we really try to combat that with just being friendly, inviting people back, having reasonably priced items. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can go there and buy a $5 bottle of wine and a $100 steak if you want, but you can also go in there and sit at the bar and have a great cocktail, talk to one of our great bartenders and just relax. So that's really, I think, the biggest thing we tried to do with the locals and local tourism was just be that kind of the place you could come. I mean, we were talking about Calco's Brewing earlier before we got going, one of my favorite local spots. I love what they do there. Kind of same concept, we want to be a place you can come every week,
Are you guys trying to bring in like the local foods and the beers and stuff like that into the hotel as well?
Oh yeah, we have a ton of local partnerships. That's probably the funnest part of my job, other than working with my staff and team, is really getting to work with all the local wineries and breweries and distilleries. So we have a lot of Firestone Walker, of course, being in the 805 area code, which, fantastic beer. So we do a ton of stuff with them. I'd say our wine list is probably 50-60% Paso Robles or kind of Central Coast wine in the county. We have some international wines as well, but we want to showcase, people come here because they want to experience Paso, especially the hotel guest. So we try to partner with, almost everybody we can, and and I think that's one of the blessings of Paso Robles, what I like about it. I moved here recently from just outside of Austin, and a very similar kind of community vibe out here, which me and my wife really enjoy, and I love to go out in town and see all my friends and partners too.
Justin, so you're bringing in the PBR August 29th at the Paso Robles Event Center, and now you have one of the most premier hotels in the North County as a host hotel, and the bull riders are going to be staying at the hotel too, right?
Yeah, we'll have some of the bull riders, all of our group, and obviously the fans. We want all those guys. You can go to the AVA Hotel for a discounted rate, PBR rate, for people that are going to come watch the event, and or go to visionquestevents.net and get your PBR ticket and get the discount code for the AVA Hotel.
Are you going to be doing any type of like meet and greets at the hotel or anything like that with the bull riders?
Yeah, we'd like to do. We're in discussion right now having our sponsor appreciation party there. It's gonna it'll be a fun time. We'll have some sponsor awards, and it'd be kind of a meet and greet type of deal. Also, we're gonna have a benefit auction, which will benefit the Cal Poly rodeo program.
Okay.
And no, it's gonna be a fun deal.
Has this event been a little bit more challenging? Because I know you've been putting on these PBRs, out of state.
Yeah.
So now you're coming into a new territory, new area. Has it been a little bit more challenging as far as like kind of getting the momentum and the ball rolling?
It really has, and a lot of that's on me because I just finished up a PBR event in Idaho, and it takes, especially the first year in a new venue, it's a year deal, a year build. And I'm trying to crunch it in 100 to 90 days, So yeah, getting advertising partners has been really difficult. Of course, they just got hit really hard with all the events that are around here. But you know, you had the fair, and then the auction. You know, the community loves to support the kids at the auction and the livestock auction and all that stuff. So it's been a little tough, but you know, at the end of the day, we're just gonna put a great production on and try to put butts in the seats.
Matt, how was it going to your higher ups and saying, "Hey, we got the PBR. We want to be a part of the PBR and be the host hotel for this inaugural event coming to Paso Robles"?
Yeah, I don't know. It's something they probably heard before, to be honest. But they're open. I think I've worked for this, the company I work for that manages the AVA Hotel. I've worked for over 20 years. So when they brought me out here to help open the hotel and get it running, I think they knew I have a passion for community wherever I'm at and being part of it. I sit on the Travel Paso board, and we work a lot with the Paso Robles Rotaries. So it was an easy sell, but I think it's just, I mean, in this business, whatever we do, we all work hard. And so mixing it with some fun, I think is makes all the difference.
So you mentioned you have 2 restaurants. Are those 2 separate chefs and their menus, or is one chef operating both locations?
Yeah, great question. Original kind of, we worked a lot with Julian Aseo, who owns Le Petit Canaille in town. Great French restaurant. He kind of helped us a lot with our Mediterranean concept, and since then he does some consulting work for us. But really, our executive chef's Casey McMinn, and he at this point really runs. He's super passionate, has built a great team. He runs all the whole food and beverage concept. Works a lot with local farmers like Windrose Farms and great suppliers like Santa Monica Seafood, and just really passionate about his job, like where he's sourcing the food from, how he hires his staff, what he's putting out there. But he runs the whole program. We have 3 chefs on salary, so we kind of split them up because we do banquet and catering and events too. So between our 3 restaurants, our bistro, cafe, and our Mediterranean restaurant, which is probably one of the biggest restaurants in town, EMRE is, I think, 128 seats inside, and then has a small patio. And then Esperanza is over 100 seats, and then we have a ballroom, 3,000 square feet, so we do a ton of events in there. So Casey's got his hands full. He's a busy guy.
Other than the PBR, what are some of the other events that you guys have like coming on the horizon over there at AVA Hotel?
That's a great question. We kind of have like a recurring events. We talked about like music, but then EMRE itself has a lot of events. We call them like EMRE gatherings. Just it's how we branded, I guess, the name of it. But we just did an Anthony Yount dinner with Royal Nonsuch Farms. We have a dinner with Albin Winery coming up August 13th. We did a Whistle Pig dinner with like Suckling Pig that Casey worked with them on. So almost every month there's some kind of cool event. And for those, we shoot from like 35 to 40 people. So it's kind of like an intimate thing. Our hotel guests are open to the public and come. So there's almost always something going on, like EMRE or Esperanza or the hotel. The other big thing we have coming up, now that I think about it, is the weekend of September 18th, we have what we're calling an Epicurean Festival, which is we're basically flying in some of the chefs. We're bringing some local chefs like Julian Aseo, who I had mentioned from Le Petit Canaille, our chef, and then we're bringing in 2 of our chefs from other hotels. Excuse me. And we're basically partnering with Dow Winery. We're partnering with Desperado Winery. We have some stuff going on with Jose Cuervo. We're like, it'd be like a weekend of partying. So it's like
Jose Cuervo. You just got to say those words.
So Jose Cuervo is sponsoring like a rooftop party that Friday, and then Dow's coming in, I think, Friday night. It's all on our website. It's called the Epic Fest, but similar to you launching the inaugural PBR event, it's going to be, we hope to do that every year. And really, it's all about like good friends, good food, wine, some great spirits, all the good things in life. So just like your guys' first launch for the PBR here in Paso, the inaugural, that'll be our inaugural one, September 18th. So that'll be something we hope to repeat every year.
Justin, you have the PBR, and you've been affiliated with them for how many years? How long have you been?
I competed. When I was competing, I was a PBR member, and then my events shoot 10, 12 years now.
So you have 12 years under your belt and putting on these events.
Yeah.
So this isn't just something you woke up and said, hey, let me see if I can put I mean, you need a lot of approval. I mean, to kind of roll with the PBR logo for one.
Yeah.
But to put on a PBR event.
Yeah, you do, and pardon me. It's the PBRs is like the NFL in football. I mean, it's the best of the best, and it's a great production. So PBR has a cult following. I mean, we'll have people from all over, out of staters and everything coming to watch this deal. So obviously the locals and stuff, but people throughout the state, and then those people that are diehards that are just going to come follow the tour.
Tell me how the bull riding has changed since when was the last ride? When was your last ride? Do you remember it?
2004. Yep.
And how did you know that was your last ride?
Well, I broke my neck at the NFR and pardon me, rehab for a year, and came back, and things were going pretty good, but took a few hits that I've taken 1,000 times, and started, getting real numb up my arms and up the back of my legs, and then my wife was pregnant with Chase, our son, and I knew that was it. That was over.
You just said this is it.
Yeah, I didn't want to raise my kid in a wheelchair, and it was a good run while it lasted.
So how was the bull riding and kind of the development of the PBR? Because I think it was called the Bull Riders Only beforehand, and kind of morphed into the
and then
PBR.
there's a lot of other bull ridings that were long-term traditional bull riding associations and stuff, and so it's evolved the whole way. I mean, all the way down to the bulls and the riders. Bulls are athletes right now. I mean, they have been for years. I mean, they're worth a pile of money, and they're on feed programs, exercise programs. They work 8 seconds. They get to stay in the coolest spots. Like we were talking about earlier, they're very well taken care of and handled. And the bull riders have evolved too. Back in the day, before my time, it was kind of they had a reputation of being a rowdy bunch of guys, and, we're driving around or flying around the country getting on bulls. But bull riders are athletes. You got to treat it like a business, and, and take care of your body, basically.
What's the average weight of a bull? Like a top ranked bull?
Well, they can go from 2,200, or I'm sorry, they can go from 1,100 pounds to 2,200 pounds. I would say in the middle is the average size of a bull.
1,700 pounds?
Yeah, around 1,650, 1,700 pounds.
Matt, have you followed PBR or bull riding?
A little bit. I mean, we went to a lot of the local rodeos. I've lived in Austin, outside Austin, in Johnson City, Texas, and Marble Falls, Texas. So I've seen it. I can't imagine. Do what you guys do. I'm an ex-football player. I played football at Cornell University up in New York. So we moved around 300 and 350 pound guys. We never moved around 1,600 pound bulls. So, yeah.
Because traditionally bull riders aren't that big, right?
No. Basically about 165 to 180 pounds. I guess it'd be where main typical bull rider is at.
Justin, other than the kind of getting the ball rolling, what has been some of the kind of the hiccups that you've experienced so far for the PBR coming here?
I guess mainly just getting advertising partners to want to be part of the event. I guess it'd be the biggest thing. Had a couple hiccups with some video production deals, but again, I put a lot of that on me because of that last event. But we're gonna roll forward and put a great event on.
How will the arena be set up at the Paso Robles Event Center? Because it's kind of a bigger arena. You got your north and your south side. Mm-hmm. You got the main stage, which back in the day when you rode here, that's where the shoots were. We're right where the stage is at now.
And kind of going to do the same thing, but we'll have right hand and left hand delivery. But right to the north side of that stage will be the in and out gate for the bulls. It'll probably be about 130 foot arena inside of the main arena. Mm-hmm. And anyway, so when I say right and left hand deliveries, that means some bulls go buck better with the gate swinging right, and some bulls buck better with the gate swinging left. So there'll be right and left-hand delivery, catch pin in the middle. Of course, we'll have our shark tank that's going to be in the middle of the arena. And
So you're gonna have sharks in the middle of the arena?
It's a place where if everybody that's followed the PBR kind of sees that dome that's in the middle of the arena. It's got a lid on it like a stage.
Okay.
It's there for your top advertising partners and a camera crew, and it's a good escape route for the bullfighters and the bull riders also.
You gonna put Matt in there?
Matt's going in there for sure.
Yeah, that sounds like a hot spot. Holy moly.
That's gonna be a pretty good experience. You know,
Yeah.
being right there within the arena, coming at you sometimes.
Well, and the deal is it's cooler also because it's like 18 inches deep. So basically, when you sit in your chair, the dirt's a little bit below your knees, and so the action is just right there on top of you.
Justin, what time is this event going to be kicking off, and what are some of the stuff that you have up your sleeve, kind of to showcase this inaugural event coming?
Well, we're gonna have some vendors and stuff. We're gonna open the gates at 4:00. The perf was originally gonna start at 7:30, but I'm working with the military to get a flyby. But the twilight hours for the military, we are gonna have to move that event to 7:30. So they're coming all the way from Beale Air Force Base. So civil twilight hours. We got to kind of push it to the flyby to close to 7:30 as possible, which is going to throw the opening off a little bit. But the opening ceremony is a production within itself. We'll move some stuff around, and it'll be really neat.
Which, the end of August, I mean, it's really a crapshoot of whether it's going to be cool, whether it's going to be hot. You really don't know what you're going to get, at the end of August in Paso Robles. And anytime there's an event, especially like the fair that just happened, it's always hot. And it could be raining, storming around and everything. Come the fair times, it's hot.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the main reasons I wanted an 8 o'clock performance. But like you said, the days are getting shorter at the end of August, and I mean, it could be really hot here, but as soon as it comes into the evening, it cools off really nice.
And you're talking about having some music act. You're gonna have a music act.
Yeah, we'll have some music and try to keep everybody there having fun, and then after that, they'll funnel through town and enjoy the food and the bars and hotels here in Paso.
You got any other sponsors that you want to give a shout out? That's with you now for the PBR event?
Well, shoot, I'd love to. Cal Coast John Deere, they came in pretty big, and we got Resist All, Wrangler, Boot Barn. I'm gonna try to do some fun things at Boot Barn, like some autograph signings and maybe a remote, maybe something you guys would want to do, or a radio remote. Maybe I'm talking to him right now about selling some tickets, so it'll draw some more people into the store, not only to buy PBR tickets, but to buy boots and hats for the PBR.
Because Boot Barn, I believe, is a pretty big sponsor of the PBR.
Yes, they are, and they've always been supportive of all of my events throughout the years. Every one of them, they were advertising partner at.
Matt, do you look at this for the AVA Hotel and your guys's? I mean, because you have hotels all over the world, right?
Yeah.
So do you look at something being a part of the PBR like this as something like, a future relationship that you guys could build on?
I think it makes all the sense in the world. Like you said, it's a fun, exciting sport. It's probably a little bit above my pay grade if they continue taking it on from here. I'm just really happy to personally be here and professionally be here, get to partner with like Justin and great people. And I just want to invite people in the North County, come out, check out the hotel. If you're coming in for the PBR event, we'd love for you to stay at our hotel. If not, come raise a beer on the rooftop with us. Justin and I are working on maybe a little kind of unofficial like party thing Friday afternoon on the rooftop before the event. So, bull riding brings people together, just like a hotel, just like a great bar and food and beverage concept. So we're just excited to be part of it.
That's awesome. Well, I can't wait to check it out. We're
Yeah.
gonna be staying there here in the future. So I'm excited to check out. I didn't know you had a pool up top, so
There you
that's news to me. I'm excited to see that one.
Bring the
And there's a
sunscreen.
bar there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bar there.
And you
Yeah.
get to check it out this weekend.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna be checking out there. I'm gonna hit you up on that tour to check out the whole property. That's gonna be fun.
We'd love to do that. Yeah, bring some sunscreen on the rooftop. It's beautiful. Hop in the pool, drink a margarita. You know, we make our own salsas in house and just have a good time. It'll be fun.
Okay, so Matt, you're sharing some information that's like right up my alleyway as far as the salsa. That's the only reason I go back to restaurants is if there's chips and salsa are good. I could care less about everything else.
Gotcha.
But the chips and salsa is what brings me back.
The tequila too.
Well, the tequila makes me not be able to go back. So, hey, Justin, so I want to touch in with you. So we've got some other news of this PBR event that we collaborated with and talked about, and we're launching.
Our mechanical bull riding tour.
We're mechanical bull riding tour.
Yep. So we have, I think, eight stops. Is that right, Randy?
We're starting off with Primal House on the 12th, and we're finishing up over at Barrel House. So we're going to be having the tour, the Mechanical Bull Tour Challenge going on at these different events. It's going to be $20 entry. We're going to have 30 men, 30 women, and we're going to position it just like the PBR, like you guys are. 30 riders, top 10 comes back for the finals.
Yep.
And the top 2 of the night move on to the finals, which will be at the event center August 29th at the PBR for the chance to win their VIP experience.
So we'll have that bull right there in front of the main grandstands, and we'll have our, like you said, we'll have our tour finals, and the top female and the top male that win the event will they'll win a table right on the arena floor, right against the arena. So it's a VIP table, and it'll be a good experience for them.
So they'll get to experience the PBR up close and personal.
And 8 of their friends.
And 8 of their friends.
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing. Yeah. Nothing like this before. Have you seen anything, because you've been in the PBR doing your events and different, has anybody ever did a mechanical bull challenge series like we're going to be doing?
You know, not that I know of. I'd like to think we were the first, but
right?
No, not that I know of. I've never seen nothing like that when I was competing, and I've never done anything like this at any of my events.
So do you think these bull riders that are coming to town to ride, if they come in early, can we get them on a bull?
To be honest with you, the mechanical bull is nothing like a real bull.
So they'd probably win the tickets.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't get on it. They wouldn't get on it. We could maybe talk a few of them into getting on it, but the mechanical bull, if you're a bull rider and you get on it a lot, it teaches you bad habits.
Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't buck anything like a bull. A bull has forward momentum and leaps high and drops and kicks with 2,000 pounds of power. So.
Well, this is going to be fun otherwise. You know, Mechanical Bull Challenge here on the Central Coast. It's, I mean, I've never seen anything, heard of anything like this. So I would like to say that we are the first to bring this experience, at least to the North County.
That's right.
So it's going to be fun. How does people get tickets for the PBR?
VisionQuestEvents.net is your best location, and at the same time, you can get the code for the AVA Hotel for our fans and our bull riders.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, I'm looking forward to it, gentlemen. It's going to be a blast, and I can't wait for this tour. Can't wait for the PBR and the full experience, and go check out the AVA Hotel there in Paso Robles. So looking forward to all that stuff.
Absolutely. Thanks, gentlemen.
Thanks, man.
Awesome, guys. Well, thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
on. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, partner.
And looking forward to it. Well, there you have it, guys. Hey, the PBR is coming to the Paso Robles Event Center August 29th. You do not want to miss this. Get your tickets. You can go to VisionQuestEvents.net. Get your tickets now because it will sell out. And be on the lookout because we're going to be broadcasting the Central Coast Mechanical Bull Challenge. You don't want to miss this. You can win your way VIP experience up close and personal against these top riders, top bulls here in the Central Coast. Paso Robles Event Center August 29th. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, MGP Coatings, 1776 Roofing and Gutters, Premier Ag, Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Angela Hickson Port Photography, Airflow Filter Services, Atascadero Chamber, and Templeton Heating and Air. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you at the PBR.
When you look at your concrete, do you see what it is or what it could be? This is Matt Gifford at MGP Coatings. We don't just cover concrete, we reimagine it. Stronger, cleaner, brighter, and built to last. From garages to commercial spaces, we turn ordinary slabs into stunning, durable surfaces that make every day feel brand new. Give us a call at 805-952-5301. Check out our new website, mgpcoatings.solutions, or check any of our social medias. MGP Coatings, concrete reimagined.
It's time to play, come stay at the Hideaway. Wine Travelers Hideaway. In wine country you'll stay at the Wine Travelers Hideaway. Book today, enjoy your stay at the Wine Travelers Hideaway.
My name is Jennifer Borhone Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We're all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Airflow filter service serving the North County for all your automotive needs. Air filters, oil filters, batteries, and more. Airflow is the store located at 1140 Ramada Drive in Paso Robles. If you pass the railroad tracks, you've gone too far.
Your home is your castle. It keeps you safe when the weather's rough. But if you're not taking care of your roof, things could get a little wild. 1776 Roofing with RoofMax will fix up the rough spots, treat the shingles, and give it years more life at a fraction of what a new roof costs. At TLC, your roof needs now. Call 805-900-1776.
When it comes to comfort, trust the team that's been keeping the North County homes cozy since 1995. At Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning, they're your hometown pros right here in Templeton. From tune-ups to repairs, remodels to new construction, even duct replacements and attic ventilation, they got you covered. Call your neighbors at 805-434-3741. Templeton Heating and Air Conditioning. Local, trusted, dependable.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Shirts, hats, hoodies, and more. Your hometown custom apparel store. 805 Customs. 805 Customs. 805 Customs. Where freedom never goes out of style.
Looking to grow your business strong. The Atascadero Chamber is where you belong. Networking events and community pride, helping local businesses thrive side by side. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Looking to grow your business strong. The Atascadero Chamber is where you belong.